industry appealed to Rick because he came from a manufacturing background in the businesses that he worked in, and that's what this is, a manufacturing process. And we just wanted to be part of an industry that is homegrown and unique. Wineries are tourism businesses, so we can, draw on that and connect to the community well through the idea of tourism, the tourists that visit the winery. And we need teachers are project people, so this is Rick's dream, and it's my project. A big risk location is wineries are, you have a peaceful rural setting where people can come and enjoy, but you have to be careful. The idea, if you build it, they will come, not so much. If you build your winery 50 miles away from the nearest city and you put it up, on a very rural setting on a hilltop, you better have something that's going to draw people there, because they won't come. So you have to walk that fine line between the kind of business that you are and the expectation of what that should look like and what that should be, to weighing it. If you put it too far away from your consumers, they're not going to come, and you're going to have to work harder to get them to come with their dollars. So our location is ideal. People come. Where do we get our funding? We get from local banks and from family money, and just a lot of hard work. There's a joke that people told us. If you want to start $1 million business, you start with $2 million. Our target audience, our target customers, are tourism folks, and in addition to that, the local community. I would say, women 35 to 50, and people ages 50 through 65 or so come here. We need to grow. I don't have enough space here to meet the needs of the people that want to come here. And so, as part of our introduction into this business, this is something that you need to know. We sell wine, we sell alcohol. There was not the proper zoning for a winery in Tippecanoe County. So zoning issues are really important. We manufacture something. So legally, the only place we could put this winery was in a manufacturing zone. We're more like a lemonade stand than we are a manufacturing business. So we don't belong next to Subaru or Alcoa, but legally that's where we belong. So Rick, with the help of our local area planning commission, wrote an amendment to the zoning here in Tippecanoe County. Actually, there's not another one in the state of Indiana. So we had to do that before we could open. So that took a couple of years. Instead of saying failures, I would say needs.
Needs, yeah.
Needs that we have. We need to grow. We need to jump through the hoop of wholesaling our wines, and we need to start shipping.
Okay.
So, when Rick says, we'll feel the pull. Our customers will pull us through to all of the growth levels that we need to be at. When you feel that pull, then that's when you start to progress to that next level. So we're feeling the pull.
Yeah.
We get questions all the time. Do you sell your wine in any other shops? Are your wines in any restaurants? And right now the answer is no.
Okay.
We wanted them to come here. We wanted them to see who we are and what we do here and buy the wine here. And so we feel that pull and we'll go. But it's a balance. We have to keep, as far as wholesaling, we have to keep our tasting room stocked with wine. We're not big enough at this point. It's sort of like you just kind of edge your way up along the way with growth. So, well, you have to know your product. You have to know your product. Knowing how to make not good wine but great wine, understanding that it's not just this winery to consider, it's the whole Indiana wine industry, of which now there are about 80 wineries. We want to maintain throughout Indiana good quality wine so that Indiana wine is known throughout the Midwest. You need to have tenacity. You really need to have tenacity. Educate yourself on all of it, and you have to have the tenacity to do that and do it well, because it's yours. It's yours. It's in your lap. It's up to you whether it succeeds or fails. And so you have to have the tenacity to make it succeed, and don't accept anything less. Another skill that you have to have is creativity. You have to be creative with your marketing. I would say marketing creativity right now is, to me, really important. I heard that my husband was not satisfied with the kind of occupation that he had the courage to stop that. I mean, we paid for 2 kids to go to college, and he never liked what he did. But you pay your bills, you buy a house, you buy a car, and life goes on. It's pretty brave to say, I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to do something before my life ends, do something that I love. And you can do anything that you want in this world. You just have to be a brave enough girl to step off the edge and give it a shot. And you may fail once, but you get back up and you keep moving on.